by coaching. I'm streaming. Okay. Welcome back to the jungle, Bob. Gonna be playing Rammus. For the runes, we got Aftershock, Font of Life, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Alacrity, and Triumph. The Alacrity and the attack speed rune. It's going to give us more attack speed, and with that attack speed, we can utilize Rammus's awesome passive. This passive gives us bonus AD based off her armor and magic resist. That's the whole passive. This is a real champion. But with more attack speed, of course, we get more damage off with that. 20 more damage to be exact. The W is going to reflect the enemy's auto attack, so they hit us, and then we deal damage to them. The W also giving us way more armor and magic resist, so it empowers our passive as well. The Q is going to give us movement speed as you use the Q. It's going to start off slower and then build up in speed, so you're supposed to use it as you're approaching the gank, not right at the get-go. And then with Rammus, the thing that you do best is always going to be the ganks. So, trying to find those angles for them, and then getting them off will be very important. Right now, this Katarina definitely wants to attack the TF. And with level 3, we can do something about it. It's Q, moving, there's the stun, and then, boom, E, W, hit him. Noob down, easy. Silas, level 3's bot, so pretty glad to get that gank off. Back to the camps now. The wave has crashed. The wave has not crashed. TF wants to die. TF wants to die, he told me. Listen, we're getting this wave in. A little bit of this, a little bit of W. Minions are hitting me, you know. We're helping. And Silas is not killing TF right now, so that's pretty good. Alright, back to the camps for real. But yeah, the way Rammus contributes is through the ganks, and in the meanwhile, when there are no ganks, then you farm. It's pretty simple gameplay, but the thing that beginners get wrong is that they waste too much time in between. So hopefully, I can show you how to not waste some time. Okie doke. So we know that Silas ganked bot, so he'll be playing on the top side for a long time. That does open up my options to gank bot lane myself. If we look at the bot lane wave, it's pretty even. But against Ezreal Zyra, they really have to misstep for us to ever have a play. So let's go ahead and just keep farming, let the wave crash and bounce, and maybe we would have a gank after that. Maxing that Q second for more damage and movement speed. Whenever you collide with someone with the Q, it's going to knock them up and then also slow them. So, quite a bit of CC packed into that. Kinda busy. Okey-doke. And then with Rammus's E, you taunt the enemy, forcing them to attack you, allowing us to utilize the reflect from the W passive. When you use the E on the camps, it simply deals damage to them. Forces them to hit you, but hey, they were already hitting you. To the Silas's okay, I don't know about this. Let Katarina dash first. Going in. Ghost. Auto. E. W. Hit him. Okay, this can be fine. Auto. 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 Okay, and now we run him down. Check it out. And Q. And auto. E. Nice. Hit him. Hit him. Good job, Rammus. Your auto attacks are awesome. Oh, yeah. Really utilizing my 25 AD passive. Amazing. Alright, let's get a reset, man. This is easy. Where the enemy keeps attacking TF, this is easy. One gank here. One gank there. Balmy Cinders into the Bramble Vest, and we'll get a Control Ward 2 to the top side. Very easy start to the game where the enemy has already ruined their own tempo and made mistakes. So now I have more time to gank. I'm already level 5, and these camps don't give me level 6 for a long time. So let's go ahead and pay top lane a visit, and this is how we'll use our tempo advantage. When you have more camps than the enemy, and they died, you have time over them. Q. Alrighty, run right into these minions, and E. W. Oh! He actually flashed the E. Oh, maybe this works? Nice. E. Q. Noob down. I move behind him to get the Q, kind of bounce him towards the Aatrox, and then Mundo can't reactivate his W to get that gray health heal. And now, we go back to the camps. Spot play is going to happen without us. Kind of a bummer. Careful. Now as we come back to the camps, they'll give us even more XP than they would have if we just cleared them. Where Rammus is designed to gank, it's totally fine when you skip camps, so long that you live and come back to do them later. Because now, it only takes me 3 camps to hit level 6. Whereas I could have done a full clear and not hit level 6. When you do the plays like we did here, you share minion XP, you get XP from killing people, so that keeps you within range of the enemy too. Even if they're permanently farming. But right now that Silas is permanently ganking, so we still have a CS lead somehow. Then for the items, the Bombies gives us HP, ability haste, and that burn damage to the champions and the camps around us. And then the Bramble Vest gives us armor. And when the enemy hits us, they take magic damage, and it applies the anti-heal as well. So naturally with our E, we're going to get more value out of that Bramble Vest, forcing the enemy to hit us, and then applying that anti-heal to the carry champions like Sylas, Katarina, and Ezreal. Alrighty, we're level 6, we have our ulti. Rammus does a cool backflip. Don't think I could force here, so let's just do the dragon. Our bot lane has push, easy enough. Rammus's dragon is very slow, so you always want allies to help. That guy's dead. Save our abilities for the fight here. Win the smite. Smite. Q. Moving, and eventually we don't have it. Run. Oh, blast cone. Well, nobody important died. Jesus. Oh, man. Somebody important did die. Boots. And then we'll complete the Thornmail from here. Katarina getting that shutdown is very, very lame. Very, very lame. The kill, or the gold going on an assassin, it's a real bummer. With Rammus, we have a lot of CC to shut down these carries come mid-game. So you can use it to engage, to kill them, but you can also use it to protect your allies. In this case, we would want to protect the Caitlyn. Okay. This guy's probably just dead. Yeah. Let's go ahead and leave a ward right there. This Katarina's going to be a problem, Bob. Okey-doke. Because the Katarina can move, I don't want to do the Void Grubs. And then I can't attack on the top side here. Let's keep farming. Even though Rammus is so basic, like, it actually feels like a pretty interestingly... Like, it's very macro intensive in a sense. You have to pay attention to where the enemies are. You have to pay attention to where your allies are, what they're going to do, things like that. And as a beginner, that's always going to be harder. But where Rammus's mechanics are so easy, after, say, 10 games, these sort of things should start opening up to you. At least if you're looking for them on the minimap. Option 2, stare at Rammus doing camps like this, you know? To each their own. Burn. There we go. Let's see. Thornmail's pretty cheap, honestly. Let's go ahead and smite this. There's no objectives up, so the smite is always going to be best used on the big camps. The red, the blue, and the Gromp for Rammus. Rammus has these AoE damage, but not a lot of single target damage. When it comes to the fights, that means that you're never going to burst someone too. In the fights, we're always playing for CC and control, not to get the kills ourselves. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, God. Q? Maybe Zyra missteps here. Doink. Auto. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Move down. My Q's coming up again, but the Ezreal's very unlikely to misplay here. I'm just not going to show. Maybe they attack the Alistar and we can have a play. That is not what we're looking for, bud. Katarina can roam now, so this becomes pretty bad. We'll put a ward right here. And we just have to keep waiting. This really sucks. But my bot lane is 1 and 6 for a reason. Let's reset, spend that gold. Thornmail, and then I want to get Boots of Swiftness this game, so let's go ahead and get another Ruby Crystal. Even though we build the Balmy Cinder, we don't want to complete the Sunfire second. It's just not meaningful. Meanwhile, we always get Thornmail first. Thornmail giving us HP, armor, the reflect damage deals more now, and it has the same anti-healing. Cornmeal's pretty cheap, you complete it pretty early, and that's nice for Rammus. If you're snowballing, you get it really early, and you're stronger. And if you're behind, you still complete it, and then, you know, you're functional. But you don't complete that bombies because the burn damage is mostly for the early game, and instead we go for that protoplasm, giving us a ridiculous amount of effective HP once we get there. Yep. If I can get one good shutdown on this bot lane, maybe I'm in business, but easier said than done. Where Sylas is moving towards bots, so will I. I can't have them diving my bot lane without me having a say in it. Phew. Oh. Okay. Stun. Hit him. I'm not using the E yet. Ghost. Auto the plant. E. Hit him. Okay. Dodge out on that. I can't chase the kill. Q. Okay. I still can't chase the kill. Oh! The Katarina's behind them, so if I go in, guess who dies? Twisted Fate, coming in. Gold card onto Katarina. So long that we stand our ground here, you know. What a bummer. Okay, Katarina goes back to lane. I think I'm safe to farm the Gromp here. But yeah, we just have to stand on Caitlyn there because if the Katarina or Sylas flashes in, I can see them. And that's all I got, man. If you ever go forward in a losing situation like that, they have numbers advantage, HP advantage, ulti, flashes, etc., Bob. Then if you go forward, it doesn't work out. If you stand your ground, the enemy goes in. You CC, winnable. So we do that instead. Or at least we wait for it. Katarina and Sylas both having Merc Treads too. Let's reset. Job's done. We want to get the boots here now that we're entering the mid game. You can get Ninja Tabby, Merc Treads. Oh! Phew. Okay. Standing. Okay, this is fine. Going EW. Hit him. Hit him. She dodges out on the Caitlyn Q, so I get the kill. But we'll take it. Boots of Swiftness, Giant's Belt to the top side. We're level 9, so the Q is maxed. We'll be maxing the E second. Points in the E increases the CC duration, which is the most important part of your kit. If you get the W second thinking that you get tankier, you don't. Nobody's even hitting you as you enter the mid game. The W is for the late game. And then the Q, of course, for the ganks. Check it out. 80% slow on this bad boy now. Pretty good. Green Smite completed, so we get more HP for free. Pretty good. Now we're just waiting for the mid game to start, really. The laning phase has been a bust for my team because they suck, and you can't do anything about that. You can't, like, quote, save your lanes. You're better off playing for good attacks like this. Kill this guy. There's the ulti. E, W, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. Moving. Q. Doink. Hit him. And I can't finish the kill. I can't solo kill a Sylas. Damn it. My Caitlyn died. Ulti? Close, imagine. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. We stay here. If they 3-man mid, you know, I'll be here. Doink. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Amazing. Glad we could get that done. Now, just a question. Can I gank Mr. Ezreal? That would be... And the answer's no. I'm starting the dragon. Ganking. I'm pretty tanky, so I can just run into these guys perpetually now. Doink. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Keep hitting the Ezreal. Onto Sylas now. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Hit him. Onto the Zyra now. Alright. Let's leave. What are we doing? TF with the flankeroni. We have this now. EW. Holy shit, it works. Q. Tanking. Not tanking. Leaving. 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 Katarina's coming to kill everybody. Run. Alright, well, never stop gambling. Job is done. Oh my god. I hate this part. At least one guy in chat is like, he's bashing his head against his desk right now. He's like, but he pinged him. Why did his ally stay? Dude. Oh my god. Fine, I'll fucking hit this guy. Hit him. Okay. Okay. I wasn't gonna save TF because I thought it was a failure, but, you know, works out. Now we full clear. The biggest mistake noobs make here is that they just reset after a big play. Don't! Stay on the map and farm all your camps. As a tank, you do the plays first and then farm as you enter the mid game. Do the plays first, farm later. And if you do the plays and then reset and then do the plays and then reset and then do the plays and die, you have no XP and the game sucks. You don't have your levels, you don't have your free value as a tank, everything starts to fall apart. Even if you, quote, we're playing good. You know, your friend Jeff, who always says, I played good. I don't know why we lost. I played good. Alright, Jeff. You have 80 CS at 20 minutes, Jeff. Double kill. Sweeper. A little bit of Q, and... Whoa, Mr. Silas. Just backing him off of this, and then we're good. Let's reset. So long that Silas isn't ganking my TF there. Very nice. Alright, so now, dragons on the board, my bot lane's turning it around. Protoplasm into the Jack Show. Let's get some magic resist first, and off we go. Protoplasm giving us HP, ability haste, a big ol' heal based off our armor and MR when we get low, tenacity, movement speed, increased size, all sorts of shit from this Protoplasm. And it's super, super high value because the HP, we get a ton of HP from this, and then we have the resistances from our W. Don't fight, please. Caitlyn wants to reset, please. A little bit of Scuttle Crab. A little bit of Kill Silas, probably. Huh? He can smite this. Just kidding. Q. Nice. E. Hit him. Hit him. W. Ghost. Whoa. Q. Auto. Auto. Amazing. Good job, Rammus. Q. Oh. See how Aatrox and TF aren't coming? That's a bummer. As a tank, you always have to watch your allies like they're enemies. Because you never know what they're going to do. Okay. A little bit of Q. A little bit of waiting. Ulti. E. W. Hit him. Hit him. A little bit of Q. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Let's leave. I'm not too useful in front of a turret here. When your team's A-ramming like this, what you can do is play to the side and wait. And it's warded. And we wait. Q. Alright, let's leave. Aatrox is leaving, so to the dragon. But if you stand still in the lane, it never does anything. You Q from the side and then run into him. As Rammus in the mid game, when you click towards the enemy, actually click towards them. Don't click backwards. If you ever click backwards and get scared, you never connect, and you're not doing your job. Bye. Pew. Control ward, hit this guy. Saving the E. W. E. Auto. Q. And that's my ally right there. TF is TP'd in down here, so Q. Auto. EW. Nice, that's one. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Now he can be stunned. Pretty good. Pretty good. Another Q. Try to move challenge here for Mundo. Not going so great for him. Oh, our next contestant here, Katarina. What? Dead. E. Q. No way. I oughta. You know, I really should, but I'm not going to. Alright, back to the camps. You know the deal. Although we could reset for some extra resistances, the XP we're going to get from the camps, and then being on the map is going to be more useful. Any plays happen, we can be there. Holy moly, it's really turned around, huh? I was worried about the Katarina for a little bit, but nope, they threw it all away. God bless. Level 13, we have the E max, and now we're truly entering the late game as we start putting points in the W. Giving us more percentage bonus resistances. The percentage is, of course, more useful in the late game. as you'll have more armor and magic resist from your items. Next play would ideally be on the top side so we can get the Baron. Until then, right now we're not just reaching for these random fights, we just keep farming. Mundo's going in. Q. What in the world is going on? Ulti. Going. Oh, E. You're dead. Guess I'll push the mid-wave, huh? Not where I thought I'd find myself. Where do you see yourself in 4 years? Pushing a mid-wave is Rammus. And the therapist says, what? Don't worry about it. Jack Show 28. It's time to reset. We farm some camps, our teammates die, but it's not for a dragon, it's not for anything meaningful. So it's all okay. To the top side now. Giant spell, Negatron Cloak. We're so tanky. Level 14 to Silas's 11 too. Very nice. Use the TFTP just to get back to the blue buff. Alright, we're strong as hell. It's time to start forcing some fights, and we want to do that with our team. Aatrox has kind of been the man, so if he's going top lane, so am I. Let's get into the river here. We saw Katarina pushing top, so that might be an opportunity for us. A little bit of Q. And any Katarina? Not today. The Q is a very, very, very short cooldown as we enter this late game. So you can use it just to get around the map. Katarina going to the bot side. Aatrox is here, Caitlyn is there, Alistar is here. You always have to keep tabs on everyone. Even if you do a couple mistakes in the mid game with the fights, so long that you build up that muscle to look at where your allies are. At this stage of the game, it's going to matter a whole lot more. If you take a good fight or not, it decides the whole game. Look no further. There's no more farming or scaling. There's just win a team fight and take Baron. That's how we win the game. Here's the noobs. And Q. Hello, friend. CC me. It's fine. Another Q. Run into this guy. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. Another Q. Going forward. Ulti. Doink. Hit him. Onto Silas. Oh, well. Smite. Ghost. Moving. Onto Silas here. Q. Eventually. Knock him up. Hit him. Nice. Mundo's on the run. Kill this guy. And with all of them dead, we can easily take the Baron after this too. E. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Haha. Try to move, Mundo. Go ahead. Go ahead, bud. Protoplasm procced. We're big. We're healing, and they FF. That's about right. Alright, GG. Final score 7-1-12. Protoplasm healing 600. Thornmail dealing about 1700. Hope you enjoyed. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. Check out the group coaching. Bye-bye.